It's going. We're live. We're good. I think we're good. I think we are. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Got my blue snowball plugged in with a little bit of duct tape over the little light because the little light thing is really bright and it's like blinding me. So I got some duct tape taped over it to help diffuse the light, if you will. But yeah, I got a new mic stand today, bought at a thrift store for $10. Epic Gamers, how you doing? And I thought, as soon as I got a mic stand, I try it out. Plugged in my blue snowball, which has better audio quality than my headset, but there might be a little bit more of an echo because it's I don't know. We'll see. But seems to be working. Still a work in progress. But how does it sound, everybody? Does it sound okay? Does the volume sound a-okay? 1 out of 10, 10 being the best. What do you give the audio? Let me know. There might be more of an echo now because it's not as close to my mouth. Sounds perfect. Sweet. Vampire Luigi, welcome back, man. How goes it, guys? How goes it? So, what is everybody up to? Benjamin Bazark. Is it Bazark? I'm just going to call you Ben. Ben, welcome back, man. It's been good. We just chilling. Very chill day today. Went to my thrift store because my boss was having like a barbecue because somebody donated like a barbecue grill, and she's like, "Oh, let's buy some propane, let's grill some burgers." So since it was her day off and my day off today, we went to work and she grilled some hamburgers and stuff for all the employees. So I hung out there for like an hour. I didn't get a haircut. I did not get a haircut. It's still messy here, just underneath the hat. I thought about getting a haircut. Like I was looking for some haircut places, but I was like, nobody has prices. And I didn't know if I was supposed to like call ahead and schedule an appointment or just walk in there. Sound like, screw it, I'm going thrift store shopping. So yeah, I went thrift store shopping. Vampire Luigi says, I was watching Pepsi Man speed run. Nice. Speed runs are crazy, man. They are crazy. I just got back from a walk. So yeah, I went to my store, ate some hamburgers, did some shopping. That's where I got this mic stand for $10. I bought some games too. What did I buy? I bought a couple games. I'm not sure if they're going to work because one of them was pretty scratched. And then another one that I bought the week before, Burnout 3, I finally plugged it in my Xbox, tried to play it today. It said the disc was too damaged or too scratched. So that one didn't work. So I thought about taking it back, but it only cost me like $1. So what I'm thinking about doing is keeping Burnout 3, taking it to the pawn shop, because at the pawn shop, they have like a disc resurfacer and it costs $2 to resurface a disc. But the thing is, their machine is broken right now. But they said they'll probably have it fixed within a week. So next week, I'm going to try to call back and see if they got it fixed. And if so, I'll go down there, get it resurfaced for $2. And then total, it's only going to cost me $3. So for $3, I have Burnout 3 on the Xbox. I tried out Need for Speed 2, and another original Xbox game. I put it in. It said it was scratched or it was dirty. So I took it out, cleaned it, put it back in, and it seemed to work fine. So I'm not going to worry about resurfacing that. Oh, and then today I just remember what games I got. I got Lord of the Rings, Two Towers on the original Xbox. And I got Unreal Tournament or Quake Champions. Things like Unreal Tournament or something. That one also looked pretty scratched. So I haven't tested those out yet. The Lord of the Rings one looked fine, but the other one kind of looked a little bit scratched. So I don't know. Brian Petra, how you doing, Brian? J-Spot is here as well. Vampire Luigi's here. Epic Gamer's here. Yeah, that's what I did today. I drove to my new store because I'm going to be working at a new location in a couple weeks. I'm supposed to go in for an interview on Tuesday to see if I actually get the job. I mean, I pretty much have the job, but you have to put in a transfer and then you have to go to an interview and you have to, even though I pretty much have the job. And they already know I'm a hard worker because I've been working for this company for like 4+ years. But they got to, it's just protocol. So I got to go down there. So I've been driving. Usually on my days off, I've been driving there, kind of shopping, looking around, just to kind of get, the route figured out. I've been using my GPS, but I think I can get there and back even without the GPS now. But I've been doing that. Might go again tomorrow. Who knows? But yeah, that was fun. drove there, didn't buy anything. I hung out for like an hour. Didn't find a single thing I wanted. Found one game. It was like it was an Xbox game. It was like a poker game, like World Championship Poker. Opened the box, no CD. So somebody stole it. It was only 99 cents. So yeah, I was like, for maybe 99 cents, I'll pick up this poker game, but it wasn't in the case. So somebody jacked it. And Benjamin, I'm getting in it. I'm pretty much doing the same thing I am at this job, and it's for the same company, but my current store is closing in September. So they're shutting the store down because the rent's too high, and we're just not making enough money to sustain the store. And they don't want to like do another 5-year lease because in September our 5-year lease is up, and they don't want to lease it for another 5 years because it's just the store's not doing that well in sales and whatnot. So they're gonna just close that store. But luckily, I still have a job, so I'm going to transfer to another location, which is like 5 miles away. It's like a 10-minute drive, and I'm basically doing the same thing. It's just it's like a bigger, busier store, and I'm gonna have to like load the trucks. I mean, there's going to be other people too. It's not just going to be me, but I'm gonna have to like load the trucks. And before, when we put stuff on the truck, it'd be like one giant box, right? You get the pallet jack, you put a giant box. And I'm talking like a big box, like 5 feet by 5 feet wide, probably about the size of this closet, a really big box. But you have to put those on the truck, right? Well, at this new store, they get so many donations a day, like 300 donations on average, that they have to stack the big boxes. So they put like one big box and they have to stack it with another pallet jack, like a one that can stack stuff. And they have to do that, and then they got to put it on the truck. So I've never done that before. And I haven't loaded or unloaded a truck in a while, but I'm sure I'll get back in the swing of it. I mean, it's like riding a bike pretty much. People are texting me. Nobody messages me until I actually start streaming, and then suddenly I start streaming. Everybody wants to chat. Yeah. So it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, even though I've been doing because and also they just changed the way we sort stuff. So now we have to like sort it in these plastic totes, and it takes way longer. So yeah, definitely gonna be a learning curve, but I'm excited, a little bit nervous, but I went down there today just to shop, and everyone's like, "We're so glad you're coming." They're really excited to have me because they're short on people and they know I'm a hard worker. So we'll see what happens. But that's what I did today. That is what I did today. Just chilled out. Like I said, I just went for a walk. Went to my parents' house. My parents are ripping out their carpets because they want to put in new floors. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear my computer? You could probably hear that because this mic is supposed to, with the setting I have, it's supposed to only capture stuff in this direction, like facing this way. But you could probably still hear some reverb from my laptop because it's a sucky laptop and it's really having to work to keep the stream going. So you might get a little bit of fan noise in the background. Hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, that's what I did today. What did everybody out there do today? I'm curious. I'm very curious. I said I was going to stream some gameplay. I didn't stream any gameplay. I've been slacking. I know. I've been slacking, guys. Just been slacking away. What did I watch today? Did I watch a new movie? No, I watched The Greatest Showman again yesterday. I might go see a movie tomorrow. I don't know if there's anything good playing. I was watching some Planet of the Apes, like the newest Planet of the Apes movie. I've already seen it, but I was watching it on TV because I guess we got HBO free for the weekend. I was watching it on TV. I watched like 20 minutes of it, and I didn't even realize like it was the Spanish version because in that movie there's talking, but it's like a lot of the times apes aren't even talking. They're just kind of doing sign language and whatnot. So I didn't even realize until 30 minutes after watching that it was like the Spanish version. That's how you know it's a good movie, though. If it can keep you entertained without dialogue, you know it's a good movie. And then they started talking, and I was like, "There's a Spanish." So yeah. Brian says, took the wife and kid to the lake, then played some God of War. Nice. Is God of War good, man? I've been hearing good things. I don't got a PS4 though, so can't play it. Can't play that God of War. Nope. Cannot play that God of War, unfortunately. But it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. So yeah, it's just a chill stream. I just thought it would pop in. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Remember, guys, if you're watching, post a comment, say hello. Lagusta, Planet of the Apes. Yes, I'm happy with it. Well, that's good because it's got some good reviews. 10 out of 10s. It's like the highest rated PS4 game of all time, from what I've been hearing. From what I've been hearing, the highest rated PS4 game of all time. Pretty good, right? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Speaking of which, I got to go back and play some of the old ones. I finally plugged in my PS3, right? It was sitting in the closet. It was right down there. Plugged that in. It took me like an hour to get things set up because like when you unplug your PS4, it like resets and it like goes to like the AV settings. If I don't know, it took me a while to figure it out with my capture card and everything. Got it working finally. So yeah, maybe I'll start playing some PS3 games like God of War. And if you're having fun, guys, hit the like button. It says we have 7 people watching. So let's get 7 likes on this video. I think we can do 7 likes. I think we can get 7 likes. My nose itches, guys. Got a random metal ring. This thing, right? This thing. This went on the end of this mic stand, I guess, to kind of keep the threads from getting damaged. So that went on there. And yeah, $10 mic stand. I don't know what brand it is. But like the cheapest ones you can find on Amazon are like $20. So I essentially got it for half price. You know, not bad. Seems to be getting the job done. I don't know if it'll hook up to my Blue Yeti, which is this is a Blue Snowball microphone, right? This is a Blue Snowball because the company is called Blue and it looks like a snowball, so it's called a Blue Snowball. Then I have a Blue Yeti, which is a higher quality version of this. It's like a $150 microphone. Have it right here. It has like own stand and everything. It's a big one. It's got like volume control and all this. Sounds really good, right? And you can also unscrew the mic from the stand because this has actually got really weighty. But I feel like this mic stand, if I screw this big mic into this mic stand, it's not going to work. It barely holds this snowball because the arm is just not strong enough. So if I put this big thing, it's not going to work. And I guess I could kind of set this somewhere. But if I set it here, like the TV tray I have all my stuff on, it's probably just going to collapse. So I haven't quite figured that out. Or if I hang something on the other end of this mic stand to kind of compensate for the weight, like maybe like a bag of sand or something, a pair of shoes, who knows? Maybe I'll get it figured. We'll get it figured out. But yeah, trying to figure out how to make that work. Speaking of shoes, I bought some new shoes today, guys. I got some new shoes. Well, new shoes to me. They're used shoes. Okay, I bought them from a thrift store, but they looked pretty good, right? They looked pretty good, and they got some yellow on it. I'm a fan of yellow. Do like the color yellow. You should work on your background. Yeah, that's true. I know. I got tons of stuff. I'm in my closet, guys. Okay, I'm in my closet. I got a green screen over there, which turns into a blue screen. That doesn't exactly work right. I mean, it don't really. You know what I should do? Oh, and I got some editing software. I got Sony Vegas Pro 14 Edit Edition for $20. I think that sale's still going. So if you want like a $200, $300 editing program for $20, go to humblebundle.com and pay $20 and you can get that and some photo editing stuff as well. But I have that on my other computer. I messed around with it a little bit. It's cool because you can put multiple videos in the same frame at once, because with my other editing software, Corel Video Studio, you can't really have more than one video on screen at a time. I think you can have a couple, but you can't really position them correctly or crop it right. With this one, it's easier. It's got a lot more buttons, more complicated, but it's easier to put multiple frames. So I could have a frame up here. I could have a frame down here. I could have multiple screens in a video. I don't know why I would want to do that, but I got the option. So, but yeah, what I might do, I might try to put this thing just on the back wall there. I don't know. I could put, or maybe a poster back there, right? You're going to see the clothes regardless because it's a closet, guys. It's a closet, guys. Let me see if I can do this, actually. I'm going to come back here. I got a guitar back here, guys. You probably, I don't even know if you can hear me. Just move my guitar, right? Move my fan, right? Stick this. So that it's like a really shiny. Let's stick this blue back here. Just like this. There we go. Maybe. I don't know if that's gonna work. I think that'll stay. I don't know if that's gonna stay. It's probably gonna collapse on me. It's probably going to collapse. And I got a random guitar just sitting here. Yeah. Good enough. We got a blue screen in the background. Hey, and now you can see all those chords. Yep. What I missed, guys. What I missed. Okay. I was just going to ask if you are in the closet, but you answered. Yes, multi-grain pasta. I am in the closet. I am sitting in the closet. Just how I roll, my friend. How I roll, boy. Yep. I'm going to try to adjust. Well, I guess it's a good. All right. You can hear me. You can hear me. But yeah, it would be cool if I didn't have clothing in the shot. But I got like a poster back there. I got like a Call of Duty poster. Thing is, I don't have like anything to put it on the wall. I don't have any nails or like tape. You need to invest in some tape. Multi-grain pasta says, I'm feeling, man. Do your thing, dude. Promised Land 007 says he's been out of the closet for 2 years now. It's funny, man. It's funny. So, what have you guys been up to? It's 911 right now, guys. It is 911. It is 9/11 my time. 9/11 my time. 9/11 my time. My time. Do. I heard there's been some like Waking Titan developments. Haven't really looked into it yet, but I heard there's been some stuff happening on like the Ware website, stuff going down. I've been out of the loop, so I'm not entirely sure what's been going on. How do I adjust this? Let me see. Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe if I stick it right here, try to tighten it up a little bit. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. That'll be okay. That'll be good. Multi-grain Positive says, what phone is that? This is the Moto G4. Motorola Generation 4. That's what this is. My parents just got like the newest version of this for like $250. I pay like $140 for this. Good enough for me. I'm using this phone till it breaks. Promised Land says, just ordered God of War on Amazon. Very nice. Very nice, man. Very nice. Do. I ordered some. What did I order on Amazon? Last thing I ordered on Amazon was my new capture card. That's what I ordered. Oh, and I got to try out those games later. I got to try out Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings 2 Towers. I had that game. I mean, I still have it. Had it on the GameCube, right? I had that one and Return of the King on the GameCube. Still got them, but I don't have my GameCube because my GameCube's at my parents' house. And with GameCube, it's difficult to plug stuff into it. I already got my Xbox set up, so I'm like, I'm just going to buy it again on Xbox. So one of these nights, I'm going to be playing some Lord of the Rings 2 Towers. Man, games that were made for movies, right? Back in the day, there was like a lot of movie tie-in video games where they like came out with the movie, then there was a video game. The Lord of the Rings games were amazing video games, okay? They were good video games because a lot of times a movie comes out, they make a video game, the video game sucks, okay? But these games were actually high-quality games. They had like voice acting from the actual actors in the movies. They had like cutscenes from the movies. And man, I'll tell you what. Good games. Good games. Can your phone do projections? I don't believe so, J-Spot. This phone doesn't even have like a thumbprint reader. I know like all the new phones have like a thumbprint scanner. This doesn't have any of that. It's just it just gets the job done. Promised Land says, unfortunately, I don't have Amazon Prime, so I'm pretty much last in the line for shipping. Prime members get first dibs when it's back in stock. I have Amazon Prime. I don't really, I mean, well, actually, my brother has Amazon Prime. You can like add one person for free, I guess. So I get like Amazon Prime, the movies. I think it's like $100 a year. But yeah, it's nice to have. I don't order a whole lot of stuff. Speaking of which, I got to order some more red shirts for my job. Like all the red shirts I have, like I'm still wearing red shirts that I bought like 4 years ago. They're getting pretty faded, and I keep washing them, and I think they keep shrinking. I bought like 3 new ones a while back, but then I got like grease on them, which really made me angry because I like bought the shirt. Then like the next day I got like grease all over it because some donation had grease on it. I'm like, dang it. I just bought this shirt. So I got to buy some more shirts now. Yeah. Just money, money, money. I tell you what. Promised Land says, I'm a fan of the new Middle Earth games. They're pretty good. Battle for Middle Earth was a good game. The real-time strategy. And what other Lord of the Rings game recently came out? I know there was like an M-rated one. I don't know how well that did. And then there was, I can't remember. And then there was there was an RPG one. It was like called Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. I have it on the GameCube. I can't remember what it's called, but it was like a turn-based RPG. Didn't really have any of the characters from the movies, but check out Ross for less for new cheap. I buy all my red shirts on Amazon. I can get them really cheap on Amazon. They're only like $5 each, so it's not like I'm spending tons of money. But and multi-grain pasta. I work at a thrift store, man. Farm some Geknip. Yeah, farm some Geknip to get some of that money, man. Some of that monies, man. Multigrain says, I'm just curious why broadcast in the closet. I'm not trying because well, I mean, I do stream just in my normal room too, but the sound quality is better in the closet. And when my sister's home, she like makes noise and stuff in the other room when she's watching TV or washing dishes because my sister lives with me. So yeah. And I'm like, I got this closet. I don't use it for anything except clothing. I'm gonna like make it into a little studio. So sometimes when I'm just talking to you guys doing these vlogs, I'll just sit in here. Then I can just talk to you and don't have to worry about it. But when I'm like playing video games and doing stuff like that, then I stream from my gaming PC because I got a pretty good gaming PC. And yeah, it's got better sound. There's less echo, less background noise. Even though you can probably hear. Can you guys hear the fan? Like if I stop talking, let me know if you can hear the laptop fan going in the background. All right, let me know. Can you guys hear that? Did you hear that? Let me know if you hear it. Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, and Middle Earth, Shadow of War. Oh yeah, those new ones. I do have one of those. I have Shadow of War 1, I believe. I played a little bit of it. Haven't really played too much of it. I do know they made like a kind of like a Battlefront Lord of the Rings game. It was like Lord of the Rings Conquest or something, where it was like online. It was basically Star Wars Battlefront, but with Lord of the Rings. Never really got to play that, and nobody really plays it online anymore. And then there's a Lord of the Rings MMO that's still going on. Like people still are playing this Lord of the Rings MMO game. I don't know how many people, but there's still fans playing it, which is crazy. It's pretty old, pretty dated, but it's still playable. So can you hear the fan? Brian Petro says no. J Spot says no. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. I mean, it's not going to be perfect. This is a $50 microphone. So it's not going to sound like the 150 Blue Yeti I got. But it'll get the job done. I mean, we're streaming from a closet, guys. The quality is only going to be so high. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. What's happening on Twitter tonight? Anything happening on Twitter? Let's look. let's see what the Twitters are happening here. It is nice not to have the headset on though, because with like the earmuffs on, it was kind of hard to hear me talk. And now I'm free to move around. I don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about accidentally bumping the microphone with my hand or anything. Don't have to worry about having a cord down here. I can just sit back, just chat, just look at the screen, chat. It's nice, you know. It's nice. Let me see. What do we got? Cobra's been uploading some videos. As always, Cobra's a very busy guy, keeping those updates coming. Cobra is going to be doing a podcast on Tuesday. I mean, he's going to be doing the Cobra subcast on Tuesday, doing it Tuesday night, and I think he's doing like a shorter one in the morning on Tuesday as well. So make sure you check that out. I'm not going to be on the morning one because it'll probably going to be before work, and I'll be on my way to work when that happens. So I won't be on the morning show, but I will be. I'm going to try to be on the Tuesday night subcast. So I'm going to try to make that happen. Promised Land says, it's a great game, but I'm mad they kind of ignore the canon of the books. They don't even follow the movie canon. It's wrong. There's another Ring of Power that has never mentioned, etc. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, they want to do different things because we already know what happens with the books and we know what happens in the movies. I think it's cool that they went in a different direction with a completely different character. And I'm sure they were like the people who wrote the books, like the family or whatever, like the guy who, like J.J.R. Tolkien, I think that's his name, right? He passed away, right? So he's been gone a while, but his family still has the rights to it, and you just can't make up stories or use characters without their permission. So if they were like, yo, this is a new character, a side story, maybe they were more open to that idea because we know what happens in the movies. We know how that works. Plus, there's going to be like a new Amazon show. I don't know when it's going to be finished. Probably not for a long time. It's going to be like the most expensive TV show in history. Like it's going to cost $1 billion to make. I don't know if that's like $1 billion in total. It might be $1 billion in total. I think they have permission to make like 5 seasons, and those 5 seasons are going to cost like $1 billion together, I think. But that's a lot of money. But when you think about it, I mean, up to this point, I think Game of Thrones is the most expensive the most expensive TV show in history, and they spend a lot of money per episode. Like some episodes cost them $8 million to make just for one episode. For one episode, $8 million. It's crazy. It's crazy. Speaking of which, I could watch some Game of Thrones later because I do have HBO for free for like the rest of today, and then I think some of tomorrow. So I might watch some Game of Thrones later. We'll see what happens. If they're mad, then they should come with something else. What else is happening on Twitter, guys? What else is happening on Twitter? On the Twitter sphere. Cliff Bleszinski is like reboot Dead Space. Cliff Bleszinski is the guy who like created the Gears of War. He created Lawbreakers. He just came out with a new game called Radical Heights, which is a new like 80s style battle royale game. Speaking of battle royale, apparently the newest Call of Duty Black Ops 4 isn't going to have a story mode. It's not going to have a campaign. It's going to be like all multiplayer. And supposedly it's going to have like its own battle royale mode because battle royale is hot now. Everyone wants the battle royale. They got to jump on that royale wagon. So yeah, they're just going to throw out the story, and it's going to just be multiplayer focused, which is, I guess, going to save them a lot of money because I guess they were working on story, but they're like, we're not going to get the story finished by the time we have to get it out. And I guess they weren't happy with the way it was turning out. So just like, we're going to scrap the story and we're going to just multiplayer only. Because from what I heard, it's like 80% of a video game like 80% of the budget goes toward the single player game. So if you take out the single player entirely, that means that frees up all that money. They save a lot of money, and it's Call of Duty, so it's going to sell like hotcakes. And a lot of people, they don't even play the story. They just play the multiplayer. So they're like, you know what? Screw the single player. We're just going to save all that money, and then we just put it out. People going to buy it. We're going to gain all that, So we'll see. It could backfire, guys. It could backfire. It might possibly backfire. Promised Land says, I'm super excited for the Lord of the Rings TV show on Amazon Video. It's based on the 3 Lord of the Rings books, and it will be much more accurate than the movies. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm excited just to see how it turns out. I don't think they're going to, I mean, they could have some characters from the movies be in it. I don't think they will, though. I think they're going to be like completely new characters. Promised Land says, they say they will make the zombie mode more story heavy to supplement losing the story mode. Oh, it makes sense. I suppose that makes sense. I'm not a big zombies fan. I still need to play the campaign for Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2. So, and I need to play I got the newest Call of, well, not the newest Call of Duty. I got or is it the newest Call of Duty? Is Infinite Warfare the newest one? No, World War II is the newest one. But I got Infinite Warfare. Haven't touched the single player yet. I got the remastered version of Modern Warfare 1? Is it Modern Warfare 1? And apparently Modern Warfare, I think 1 or Modern Warfare 2 is like, for the 360 is backwards compatible now, which is cool. But yeah, I got to go back and play those. So many games, guys. I keep buying games for the Xbox, right? For the original Xbox. I'm not playing all these games that I have for next gen consoles. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm buying all these well, not lame. I'm buying all these old games with like subpar graphics. Back in the day, they were good graphics, but if you look at them now, they're not that great. But I'm spending time playing those games when I could be playing like these big AAA titles. That's just how I roll, guys. That's just how I roll. I'm telling you, it's just what I do. It's just what I do. What else is happening on Twitter? What else is happening on Twitter? I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna go see Avengers. It's gonna be sweet. Avengers Infinity War, right? Coming out on the 27th. I'm gonna get some vacation time too. I'm getting like the 26th, 27th, 28th off, and then I'm already getting the 29th and 30th off. So I'm gonna have like a 5-day weekend coming up. So I got to work for like 2 days, and then I'll have like a 5-day weekend, and then got to go back to work, and then I'll probably like work for a week at my current store, and then I think after that I'm transferring to the new store. So yeah, because at the store I'm at, I really like my job at the store I'm at, because I'm basically my own boss, because I run the back room, and I can run it pretty much for the most part by myself. But with this new store, there's just so many donations that I'm really gonna have to learn to work as a team. I got to be a team player, guys. I can't be a solo. I can't be solo. Can't be flying solo. No, I got to work as a team. So hopefully I will mesh with the people that work there, and we'll get things done. I've talked to them. They seem pretty nice, and they're excited for me to be there to help them out, because they've been getting slammed with donations. Yesterday, they were supposed to close at 6 o'clock, right? The store closes at 6 o'clock. Donations are supposed to close an hour before. So donations are supposed to close at 5 o'clock, right? They didn't get out of there. They didn't get the back room closed up and all the donations sorted until 7:30 at night, 7:30. So the store, at this point, the store was closed. Donations closed, but they didn't get all that stuff sorted and put away until 7:30. So they stayed like an hour and a half longer. That's how crazy it's been. And they're short on people, so it's gonna be crazy, guys. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna have to hit the ground running, because man, it's gonna be intense. I'm gonna go from like 50 donations a day to like 300 plus donations a day. Dude, I tell you what, Aiden says, hey, how you doing, Aiden? Multigrain Process says, tell me your thoughts on the next No Man's Sky update. I think it's going to be multiplayer heavy. That's what I'm hoping for. I think they're going to fix a lot of things. I think they're going to revamp things they're going to change things. It's going to be like a reboot, basically, in my opinion. That's what I think. They're going to give us more tools to do stuff. There might be like hubs, and they're going to add more story. It's their biggest update since launch. So and they're launching it on Xbox One, and they're launching it on Me Now or whatever that Chinese like Steam version or whatever over there. I forget what it's called, but yeah, it's going to be big. I think it's going to be big. It's going to be a game changer. It's going to bring a lot of people back. A lot of people that just wrote off No Man's Sky as, oh, No Man's lie, blah, blah, blah. It was a failure when it came out. Oh, that game's trash. I think it's going to change a lot of people's minds. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Aiden, how you doing? Promised Land says, I always thought that Infinite Warfare was a sequel to Advanced Warfare, but turns out they aren't related at all. I just assumed they were in the same story as mine. No, yeah, they're different. Multigrant says, dude, please, I still have my original Nintendo. I still play Star Voyager, Blaster Master, and Zelda. It never gets old. True. I mean, you can go back and play those games, and they're just fun. Like now it's about the flashy graphics and all that, but it's nice just to go back and play an older game and not have to worry about like updates and DLC. You just pop in the game disc, boot it up, and you're good to go. Playing with those big, bulky, wired controllers, especially on the Xbox. And it's just fun to go back. Fun and go back and relive the good old days, when games were pretty much, for the most part, finished. Instead of somebody putting out a game and there being like an 8 gig day one patch. Or them like Destiny. I mean, there might be some Destiny fans that might be upset about this, what I'm about to say. Destiny came out, right? Came out, $60 game. Felt like a demo to me, okay? It felt very, like, I didn't feel like there was any content in that game. That's why I took it back. To be fair, I didn't play it that long, but man, it was dull. And then it's like, oh, it gets better with all the DLC, but then you got to spend more money on the DLC. So it's like they took this game that had a lot of content. And they're like, oh, this game's got a lot of content. Let's take this complete game. Let's cut off this part, this part, this part, this part, this part. Let's give the audience this part, right? Let's make them pay $60 for this on launch. Then let's charge like, what is it, $20 or $30 per piece of content. So let's take this complete game. Let's chop it all up and sell them. No, okay? That's the new way to do things. That's everyone's doing it now with all these DLC and no, okay? Back in the day, you buy a game, that's the complete game. There's no updates. It's finished. Bugs and all. There's a bug in it. Oh, well, there's a bug. Nope. But like now it's like, let's sell you a game with all this just content, no content. We'll just add it in DLC. Yep. Just how it is now, guys. Just how it is. Back in the good old days, it was not like that. It was not like that. I have Blaster Master 0 on my Switch. Never played Blaster Master. Promised Land says, I love going to my parents' house in my old room, turning on my GameCube and playing my old Lego games. Wow, it takes me back. Yeah, man, it's fun. It's fun. And when I stream my older games, like on my Xbox, not a lot of people watch because like, oh, this is a No Man's Sky, or this isn't a new game. This is an Xbox game. These graphics suck. And I'm like, I don't care. I mean, if nobody watches, that's cool. I'm still having fun. Even if I'm the only one watching, the only one playing, if I'm the only one streaming, I'm still going to do it. And my channel will grow a lot faster if I play newer games and stuck to one game. But I'm like, if I'm not having fun, there's no point. I could have like 1 billion subscribers, but if I'm not having fun, there's no point. There's no point whatsoever. But yeah, man, those old games, I tell you what, those old games brings you back. That's why I like indie games, right? They got smaller budgets and they just got to make it work. They got to use what they got, the resources they got, and just make a game out of it. And they take chances too. When you're like a big AAA developer, you can't always take chances because it's like they're putting millions of dollars into games. Like Call of Duty, millions of dollars. Millions. And it's like you can't always take chances because it's like fans like this. Keep doing this because we know it's going to give us money. Same with movies. It's like superhero movies. Superhero movies are making money. Keep making superhero movies. Keep, doing the same thing because it's making us money. So they don't really take a lot of chances. But with indie games, they can take more chances because they don't have like the publisher saying, oh, you guys can't do this. It's not going to make us any money. It's too risky. And they can just go out and kind of do what they want. make the game they want. That's why I like No Man's Sky, because Sean Murray could have took money from Sony, and then Sony would have had some control and like, oh, you guys should add this in the game. But Sean's like, nope, nope, we don't want your money. We're gonna do it our way. And for better or worse, that's how it's gonna happen. And I think they've made a great game. But they stuck to their guns and they kept making content for it. They didn't give up. They didn't just take the money and run. To this day, they are still making content. And that's why I'm a big fan of Hello Games and No Man's Sky. What old games would you like to see remaster or remake? I would love to see Crash Team Racing. Okay, they remastered the Crash games. Like I think the first 3 Crash Bandicoot games, they remastered that. Haven't played them yet. Supposedly they're really good. But I want to see Crash Team Racing get a remaster. I think that'd be awesome. And even like Jack Racing. Jack Racing was a fun game. I know they're remastering Spyro. I don't know if it's like the first 3 Spyro games or if it's just one Spyro game. I watched some like a trailer for it. It looked really good. But yeah, I would like to see Crash Bandicoot be remastered. I think that would be pretty legit. Or remaster, right? Remaster, they're never going to do this, okay? They're never going to do this. Remaster Star Wars Battlefront, like the old ones. Not the new ones, right? Remaster the old ones and give us like everything the old games had in it. Like I watched gameplay for Star Wars Battlefront 3 before Sony or EA got the rights for it, and they were like pretty much 90% complete. They were just bug testing, but then, so somebody else got the rights to it, and they're like, "Oh, we don't want this game, trash it." So it never came out. But I was watching gameplay. You can still find gameplay on the internet, on YouTube and stuff, and you could like be flying in space, shooting stuff in space, and you could just go onto the planet, jump out of your ship, fight people on the ground. And man, it looked good, but nope, I'm never gonna see it now. And there was another Star Wars game, I forget what it was called, but yep, never gonna see it. Never gonna see it. Mass Effect makes sense given it's been dead since the launch of Andromeda. Halo is Halo. Halo. I'm surprised they've even considered rebooting it. Yeah, Halo's still going. If you like Mass Effect, man, I still need to do this. Okay, I've been every stream I do, I say I need to watch this, but Lost in Space. It's a new Netflix show based on an old TV show. It's called Lost in Space. I've read some articles that said Lost in Space is pretty much Mass Effect. Like it's got that same kind of vibe or something. I don't know. Or it looks kind of like my Mass Effect, that kind of sci-fi. I'm not sure, but I want to see it. Just haven't had the time, or I keep slacking. But I definitely want to check out Lost in Space on Netflix. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. High budget. Got some good actors in it. Legend of Dragoon. I have Legend of Dragoon on the original PlayStation. Didn't really get too far into it because I'm not a big fan of the turn-based RPGs where it's like you hit somebody and then you wait for them to hit you and then you hit somebody. That's why I didn't really like Pokemon that much. I'm more into real-time stuff, not turn-based. But Legend of Dragoon, they could do it. They could remaster it because people still like those turn-based games. A turn-based game that I did enjoy, that I still have, pretty sure I still have it. It's a game on the Game Boy Advance. It's called Golden Sun. I think they actually made a sequel for the DS maybe. But Golden Sun, the graphics in that game, man. It was like a top-down RPG, turn-based RPG. Golden Sun, good game. That's one of the very few games that I've beaten that actually beat all the way. And just the art style was great. Cool mechanics, good music. So if you ever get a chance, if you have a Game Boy Advance, look up Golden Sun. Good game. It would be cool if they like made a real-time, like a real-time version of that game, like an action RPG, but they just did away with like the top down and they did like a third-person perspective, like The Witcher. Golden Sun, like a complete reboot. Oh man, tell you, be cool. I thought they had I think they do have a Golden Sun 2. I think they might have Golden Sun 1, Golden Sun 2, and then maybe another one on DS, or maybe Golden Sun 2 was the one on DS. I'm not entirely sure. Speaking of Game Boy Advances, I think a couple weeks ago I bought Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town for the Game Boy Advance. because I remember playing the original. I didn't play it on the Super Nintendo or whatever when it first came out because I didn't have one. But I had an emulator on my computer, and I played a little bit of it. The emulator didn't work that well though, so like my save file kept getting corrupted. But I remember really liking Golden Sun when I played it then. So I got Golden Sun, Friends of Mineral Town, which is basically the same game, I guess. It's just they tweaked it, and now it's better because back on the original, you had to like go into your storage shed whenever you wanted a tool. Like if you wanted a pickaxe, you'd have to go into your storage shed, pick up a pickaxe, go use it. If you want to change your weapon, if you want to get a shovel, you have to go into the storage shed, put down your pickaxe, grab your shovel. Now it's like you carry everything at once in your backpack and you can just like flip through it. So it's faster, but I haven't played it yet. You can get married in it, you can have a kid, and you're just basically a farmer, right? You're a farmer, and some random guy you met put you in his will, and when he died, he left you his farm, and now your job is to run the farm, and you can I'm sure you guys have heard of I'm sure you guys have heard of Harvest Moon before. But yeah, I want to check that out. Thing is, with like mobile games, I don't really stream them because I don't really have a way to stream them unless I just took my camera, the webcam, and showed a top-down version of the screen, but then it'd be super bad quality. There is ways to do it with like capture devices where you plug them in or like modded ones, but those cost like $150 and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So one of these nights I'm going to have to play some Golden Sun though. Some Golden Sun. And I could probably get an emulator of it or something. Not Golden Sun. I mean Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon. But yeah, it's what I'm looking forward to. If you guys are watching, post a comment down there. Post a little bit of comment down there. If you guys are excited for Infinity War, Avengers Infinity War, post a comment down there. Let me know. Let me know. Guys, did you see the trailer for The Meg, which is short for The Megalodon? Okay, it's a shark movie. New shark movie. It's got Jason Statham. It's got some other actors too. I don't really know who the other actors are, but it's got Jason Statham. Jason Statham is kind of known for the Transporter movies. He was also in the last two, what is it called? Fast and Furious movies. He's in that. And he's coming out with another movie with The Rock. It's like a spinoff of Fast and Furious where The Rock and him go on like some mission or something. But yeah, it's got Jason Statham and there's a giant shark, a megalodon shark. And they're like, oh, megalodons are extinct, right? But they're like going in the deep parts of the ocean, exploring the deep downs of the ocean, right? And they come across a megalodon. And I guess in the movie, they have to like take it out because it's killing stuff. So it's basically like Jaws, but this shark is like as big as a skyscraper or something. I don't know. It's crazy. It's probably going to be really cheesy. It might suck, but I kind of want to see it. I kind of want to see it just because I would love to see a big shark. And I would love to see Jason Statham like trying to kill a big shark. But yeah, go look it up, type in The Meg, and go watch the trailer because it's actually a really upbeat, lighthearted trailer. Like it starts off kind of like creepy and stuff, and then it starts playing like some Frank Sinatra song, and there's just explosions, and so it's gonna be a good popcorn flick, I think. And I've not seen the teaser for Captain Marvel. I have not. I haven't seen it, but yeah, I want to check out The Meg because I think it's going to be a fun popcorn movie. I'm looking forward to the new Transformers movie they're making. It's going to be a Bumblebee movie. It's like Transformers Bumblebee. It's going to be like Bumblebee's story or something. It's going to have John Cena in it. And I'm a fan of wrestling. I watch wrestling, WWE, Monday Night Raw and stuff. And I like John Cena. Either like him or hate him, but I like John Cena. I think he's a funny actor, and he's starting to be in more stuff now. But he's gonna be one of the main characters in the Bumblebee movie. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm interested to see because Bumblebee is my favorite Transformers in the Transformers movies. Bumblebee's my favorite. So we're gonna see how that turns out because it's not gonna be directed by Michael Bay. The last Michael Bay. I mean, I'm not a fan of Mark Wahlberg, guys. Mark Wahlberg, he's like the new star of Transformers now. They got rid of Shia LaBeouf, or he quit, or something. It doesn't have Megan Fox anymore, which is no big deal because Megan Fox couldn't really act anyway. And I mean, the Transformers movies aren't really known for great stories. It's just basically Transformers beating each other up. But Michael Bay is pretty much the king of explosions, and he knows how to make action look good. but he's not directing this this new one because I think the last one was his last movie. I think it was called The Last Night. Actually, it was an all right movie. I'm just not a fan of. I'm not a fan of Mark Wahlberg. Just not. I mean, I am a fan of Mark Wahlberg. I do like him. He's got some good movies, right? But I'm just not a fan of the character and his acting in the Transformers movie. I'm just, nah, nope. After Shia LaBeouf left, it went downhill. It went downhill. The first Transformers movie was the best, right? Best movie. Best Transformers movie was the first. Second one, it kind of sucked. Okay, it sucked. And to be fair, it like was being made at the same time the writer strike was happening. So like a bunch of writers quit. So they were like making up the story as they filmed it. So, second one kind of sucked. The third one I actually thought wasn't bad. And then the fourth one came out, which was the first one that had Mark Wahlberg. It was all right because it had like Stanley Tucci or something. I think that's his name, Stanley Tucci, and he's a really good actor, and he had a lot of comedy to it. So that one was all right. But like The Last Night, man, oh boy, it had some good action, but that's pretty much it. Like it was yeah. No. So Bumblebee, it's the chance. It's their chance. Michael Bay's not directing anymore. It's their chance to do something different, to bring back it, to like relaunch the franchise, hopefully, and we'll see what happens. But supposedly there's like scripts written or being made for like 15 more Transformers movies. So Transformers is going to be around for a while. Then we got the new Han Solo movie coming out, which I don't know. I don't know, guys. Still got mixed feelings about the guy who's playing Han Solo. Everybody else in the movie, I think, is going to be good, right? It's going to have good special effects, good action. But it's a movie called Solo, and every trailer you've seen so far, they like show a lot of other people doing stuff. They show like Han Solo here and there. He's like, you hear his voice and some. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like the movie feels like it's not focused on Han Solo. Like it's not focused on his character. It's just like, hey, it's called Solo. Han Solo's in the movie, but we're gonna focus on these other characters because I feel like they don't think. I don't know. I just feel like this actor cannot pull it off. And I think deep down, Disney knows that this actor can't pull it off, but they've already bit the bullet. They've already signed the contracts. They already started filming and they couldn't, switch things up. So I feel like he's gonna be in the movie. I think it's gonna make a lot of people gonna either hate it or love it. I don't know. I think this is gonna be the turning point where people are gonna say, hey guys, you're making too many Star Wars movies. And I don't know. You know how when Rock Band came out, when Guitar Hero and Rock Band came out, there was Guitar Hero, and then they just kept making Guitar Hero games, and eventually people got sick of Guitar Hero, and it started, just the sales went down. I guess I don't even know if that company that made Guitar Hero is still around. They may have went bankrupt. But same thing with Marvel movies. Like they're just making so many Marvel movies, so many Marvel TV shows and superhero shows. Eventually, people are just going to get burnt out because there's just too many of them. I feel like if they keep making these Star Wars movies every year, like popping out one every year, people are going to get sick of it. They're just going to get sick of it. And I don't know. Bumblebee is in the same universe as the Michael Bay films. It won't reboot until 2020. Hasbro is making a shared universe, Transformers, G.I. Joe, etc. Well, are they making a new G.I. Joe movie? I know The Rock was in. I know Dwayne Johnson was in the second one. It was all right. It was all right. They killed off Channing Tatum. So it pretty much made the first movie obsolete. Like the first movie, there's no point to the first movie anymore because second movie they kill off the main character. But to be fair, Channing Tatum said he hated making the first he hated making the first G.I. Joe movie. He wished he never signed the contract because he hated it. So that's why they killed him off in the second movie. Spoilers, they kill off Channing Tatum's character in the second G.I. Joe movie. Spoiler alert, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry I spoiled it for you. But yeah, it was all right. I think it was I don't know. It had a couple good action scenes. I still think they could do something cool with it, but we'll see. We'll see. We shall see, guys. I want to see the new Dwayne Johnson movie. What is it called? He's like fighting gorillas and monsters. Rampage. I want to see Rampage. Based off a video game movie. I mean, it's based off a video game. Loosely based off of it. But I want to see Dwayne Johnson shooting up some like giant monsters and stuff. I want to see that. Apparently it's didn't get great reviews. but it's still entertaining from what people said. So we'll have to see, guys. We'll have to see. Remember, if you're watching, post a comment down there. Say hello. It says there's 10 people watching, so drop a comment. Let me know you're here. I'll give you a little shout out. Promised Land says, I'm kind of happy that there is like a year and a half between Solo and Episode 9. Give us some room to breathe. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Are they still making a Star Wars show? I heard that they're making some Star Wars show because Disney is supposedly making their own streaming service because like there's Netflix, right? Netflix got its own streaming service, and then there's Hulu, and then there's Amazon Prime. And I guess Disney wants a piece of the pie, so Disney's making their own streaming service, and they're like taking Disney movies off of Netflix, and they're gonna have like all the Disney movies on this new streaming service for Disney, and they're gonna make the new Star Wars show. This might just be a rumor. I think it's real. I don't know, but they're gonna be making a new Star Wars show, and that's gonna premiere, and you're only gonna be able to watch it on Disney's new streaming service. So that's how they're gonna try to sell that. So I don't know, guys. I don't know, but I don't know. We'll have to see. They start popping out Star Wars shows, unless they're good. Like if it's a good show, they make a Star Wars show and it's a good show. I'll be like, okay, great. But if it comes out and it sucks, oh buddy, not gonna go over well with fans if it sucks. There is a live action show coming in 2019. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. Do do. Bow 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 bow. Do 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 do. We got 7 thumbs up on the videos, guys. I mean, on this video, guys. Thank you for the thumbs up. It means a lot. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brian Petcher says, I would like to see them do something like the Old Republic. Dude. I didn't play that game, okay? My neighbor had that game back in the day. I watched him play some of it. It looked really good. I have that game now, I think. I think I have it on Steam. I might have it on the original Xbox. Haven't played it yet. But I heard good things. Because back in the Old Republic or whatever, there was like wars going on and Jedi's fighting and all this crazy stuff. So I would definitely like to go, I would watch that. I mean, regardless, if it's a Star Wars thing, I'm going to watch it. Even if people say it sucks. Like, even if Han Solo comes out, right? If Han Solo comes out and people say it sucks, like if somebody says it's the worst Star Wars movie ever made, I'm still going to watch it, guys. I still got to see it. Okay? I got through the prequels, and some of the prequels were pretty bad, but I still enjoyed them. And it just depends on when you were born, I guess, because, back in the day, when the first Star Wars movies, came out, everyone was like, oh, these are great. But then you have kids today, they're like, oh, these movies suck. The special effects suck. But then, the people born later on, the older guys are saying, oh, the prequels, they're terrible. They sucked. Good CG, but they sucked. But then the people born in that time period are like, oh, these movies are way better than the old ones. So it's all about perspective. So, yeah, even if it sucks, I'm still going to see it. I'm probably going to go see it day one, I'll probably buy my tickets a month in advance for Han Solo. And I'll be there, I'll be there watching. Promised Land says, I am hyped for the next cartoon show Star Wars Resistance is going to run. I didn't know they were making a new Star Wars cartoon show. I know like the Clone Wars and stuff was apparently really good. Didn't really watch a whole lot of it. I saw a couple episodes. But yeah, the animated shows. I've been hearing some good things. So that's cool. Star Wars Resistance. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. But once again, guys, thank you for the likes. I am going to stop streaming because we are almost an hour. We've been streaming for almost an hour. And I need to get ready for bed, get in my pajamas. Maybe go finally watch some Lost in Space. I don't know. I got to test out those new games as well. Those new games I got today. And if they don't work, I'm going to take them back tomorrow. So yeah. And then I got Guys, wish me luck, okay? Because Tuesday, I'm going in for my interview at my new job, right? I have the job, okay? I put in my transfer. I basically got the job. Unless I go in there and I just completely fail the interview and I'm like, oh, I suck. I hate this job. Then maybe they wouldn't hire me, okay? But for the most part, I think I'm gonna go in there. They're gonna be like, I gotta, introduce myself because they already know who I am. I've been in there multiple times. They've already showed me around the back room. I know they want me to go over there because when I said I'm thinking about transferring, they told me that, hey, don't transfer in like 4 months. We need you in 2 weeks. So they're telling me they need me. So I pretty much know I got the job, but still kind of nervous. Interviews. I'm not a fan of interviews, even if I know I pretty much have the job. I'm still not a fan of interviews. So wish me luck with that. It's going to be definitely going to be a learning curve with just the donation amount and everything, but it's going to be fun. Hopefully I will fit well with the employees over there and we'll make a good team and I'll keep you updated, guys. I'll keep you updated. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to stay up to date, hit the subscribe button. If you want to get notifications on your phone every time I stream or upload something, hit the bell icon. If you want to check me out on Twitter or Facebook, links are, I think they're in the description. They should be down there. If not, you can find me on Twitter at Adam Robin Banks. You can find me on Facebook at Keep Calm and Game On. And I will catch all you beautiful people, legendary, anime, JP fan, legendary. Sorry, man, that you popped in toward the end of the stream. I'm just wrapping things up. But if you want to stay up to date, if you're not already a subscriber, I think I've seen you around here before. If not, hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you in the next video. Until then, go watch some of my other stuff, right? Drop some comments, because I do read the comments. Tweet me something on Twitter. Tweet me some crazy stuff on Twitter. Some news, some updates about new games you're interested in. Tweet me something. I don't really respond to Twitter messages, but if you tag me in a tweet, I will try to respond to it or I'll retweet it. But yeah, go follow me on Twitter at Adam Robin Banks. Links are in the description somewhere on my channel page. And I will catch you in the next video. Until then, my name is Adam. And remember, keep calm and game on. Doodles. Just got to figure out how to stop this now, all right? Catch you guys later. Have a good night.